I just moderated a panel of family businesses and people who advise family businesses. And we talked a lot about succession, we talked about conflict resolution, we got into things like cybersecurity. One of the takeaways that I had from this session is that business owners are very focused on the business. And these are things that need to be talked about. They need to come to the forefront. So having outside advisors, having a board of directors to really formalize these things, make process around these things, seems to be the best practices in these areas. I think that planning for succession isn't just an endpoint. You don't just pick the one who's the best at the business. It's a process. It happens over time. You have to have consideration to the family council. You have to involve outside advisors when possible. When we talk about conflict resolution, I think that includes all family members, whether they're in the business or not, because I think during the question and answer period that we heard, there was some discussion about those family members that aren't in the business, but they may feel entitled to some of it. So it's actually dealing with that, being transparent is the word we heard, making everyone understand what their role is, whether it's in the business or not in the business, and then having a process around dealing with that matter. We talked about cybersecurity as being one of the most disruptive forces that's out there today, and it's a bigger threat than perhaps some family businesses think. And most family businesses, according to the survey, think that they have this well under control. It's not really a problem that affects their business until it does. And so we heard a good story today about when it does, it can be devastating, it can cost you money, it can stop your business, on a dime. I think those softer things really come into play. We talk about corporate social responsibility, we talk about doing philanthropy. I think that those are core to the family, and those keep the family together, so they have a bigger purpose than just the business and making money and how they're going to distribute money.